The deadlift is a compound exercise that requires full body activation in order to complete the movement. The purpose of adding a deadlift to your training regimen would be to train with proper movement patterns to be able to engage in functional daily tasks with a mitigated risk of injury, like picking up a basket of laundry or moving the coffee table. The deadlift helps to build core strength and really helps to stabilize the spine as well.
When it comes to placing your deadlift into a workout split routine, since the deadlift is so versatile, you can really add it to a leg day, a back day, or a pull day. Generally speaking, you want to structure your workout in a way where the exercises that use the most amount of energy are performed first, and you work your way down to the movements that require the least amount of energy. So if you're training with any activation movements or power movements, you would want to place the deadlift right after the power and activation movements. If you're not training for power or activation, you would want to perform the deadlift right after your warm-up.
A few of the common mistakes that you'll see when people are performing deadlifts is not pulling their scapula back and down to engage their upper back to help stabilize them while they're performing this movement. Another one is not engaging your core, which causes a pretty severe posterior pelvic tilt, and that of course can lead to some injury. But some other common errors include lifting too heavy, so you're not stable to lift it, so you're making those compromises in form, or not exercising a full range of motion, so not having the bar hit the ground and not coming to the lockout position. Shrugging when you come to the lockout position, so using the top parts of your shoulders to lift the bar up instead of driving that through your hips to get the bar up. Some good cues to give your client when you're coaching them is, hey, keep the bar close to your shins. Remember, hinge at your hips. Keep those knees strong, keep them stable. Make sure those plates are touching the floor. Make sure you're locking out at the top. You control the bar does not control you. Pull out that chest, bring it nice and tall. Keep your upper back engaged. And then also make sure you're coaching their breathing as well. So make sure they're breathing out in the concentric portion and in on the eccentric portion. The last thing to keep in mind when performing the deadlift movement is if you're using an alternate grip because of forearm fatigue or grip fatigue, make sure you're switching that grip on different sets as to not cause imbalances in forearm and grip.